Thank you. I welcome this bill, in particularly in relation to buying online and clarifying the issues that your rights are as a consumer. But Minister, who's going to protect the consumer against you? Who's going to protect the consumer against your government? I'll just give you a small issue that I have. Due to the shortage of vehicles in this country, dealerships in this country have to go to the UK and other countries to import cars because the people want to do that bit for the environment. So what they've done is we'll just use, for instance, a €22,000 vehicle in the UK. We'll just use a Volkswagen Passat 2018. Can you tell the consumer how much tax you take on the vehicle? €5,700 in VAT. On top of that, your government takes VAT. So the consumer needs to be protected against you and your government for the amount of tax you take on vehicles that people that have no alternatives own to drive cars. It is one thing that we are protecting people online, but we also have to do the protections to protect them against the high rates of taxes that you are putting on people that are trying to survive in this country, that are trying to make a difference in this country, that are trying to do the right thing to upgrade their vehicle to be a lower emission vehicle. And what does your government do? Take almost €9,000 on a €22,000 vehicle. So who's going to protect the consumer against you? I understand that this will especially be helpful to the SMEs when they purchase goods and services across the EU. I will also help them equally, as they will be able to supply digital services to their consumers without fear when it comes to legal contracts. The rights of a consumer are addressed within this legislation by ensuring that the goods conform with the sales contract. I also see that the buyer is protected if the product purchased has full title and is not encumbered in any way, which relates particularly to the property and land. I am also glad to see that this Act covers after-sales services and availability to spare parts. Minister, we need to look at the tax regimes in this country. We need to look how we can lower the living costs in this country for people to survive. We spoke today about wage increases. No matter what wage increases you give people here, it will only drive inflation at the moment because businesses cannot sustain what's happening. These are the consumers in this country are being charged more because of all the taxes that have been put on suppliers. And what do? They add it on to their price of a running cost, which the consumer pays. So I go back to my question, who's going to protect the consumers in this country from the government when they're trying to do the right thing? Thank you.